What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Ruin Randomer. Today guys, I'm actually playing on Xbox and my Xbox account is still in the lowly divisions. I'm in Division 3 on Xbox because I don't really play seasons too much on here. I don't have really many games on this account. But this is my actual username, which is NepentheZ, which I don't have on PS3 because it's been banned from EA because I was a naughty boy back in FIFA 12. I'm using a bit of a different team this time around guys. The reason why I'm using it I'll explain in a little bit. But before we get into that guys, if you'd like to purchase any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out FIFACoinTrader.com. Their link is in the description. They will give you a very fast and reliable service. Let's go through the team real quick. We've got David De Gea in goal, David Luiz, Koscielny and Kabul in defence, Tiote and that is Javi Garcia in midfield with Tarat as cam. I've then got Lennon at right mid and Jarvis at left mid with Kenwyne Jones and Adebayor up front. Yes, I know, I've got Adebayor and Lennon in the team, and Kabul when I am indeed an Arsenal fan. Let me just swap those over there just for some extra chemistry points. Not that it actually makes any difference. So let's go and get into a game. I've asked for some questions on Twitter, and one of the first questions that I got, which is kind of the main question for this episode, which is what I want to talk about first, is this. What impact do you think Suarez will have if he joins Arsenal? Now, as of making this video, it seems very, very certain that Suarez is going to join Arsenal for £46 million. That could change, so if I am wrong, don't slate me for it. It has every opportunity of changing. You know what the UK tabloids are like to try and sell their papers. They'll make any old bullshit up just to try and get a sale. But yeah, from reliable sources, from Sky Sports, they say that Suarez is very close to joining Arsenal, and for me that is an interesting but also incredible transfer, because I didn't expect Suarez to stay in the BPL. He made it clear to Liverpool that he wanted to leave the BPL, not leave Liverpool. He didn't like the press here. He wanted to get out. But I think he'll be great at Arsenal. He is something that we lack. He is like our Thierry Henry. He's our Robin van Persie. He's someone that even if you're having a bad game, like as a team, he could still come up trumps and provide a goal for you when you don't really expect it, So I do think he will bring something needed to Arsenal. What I worry about is that a typical Arsenal fan will kind of see that we've signed Suarez and then think that we're going to win the title because we made one big signing. But everyone knows football is not like that. You need to be consistently picking up good players. Now, if we sign Suarez, that's great. That will keep us in the top 4 next season. What we need to do after that is strengthen our team even more by signing more players. Like, we can't just settle on Suarez. Look at Jones there, wow. We can't just settle on Suarez. We need to go and get another midfielder, a solid defender, a world-class goalkeeper. As much as I actually like Szczesny, he's still young and he still makes too many mistakes for my liking. He needs a few more years as a reserve keeper. Before he's there for me, so got a trap. Oh, that's a big head. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It's oh, hello, Jarvis offside there. No? Who's this? Trap. Oh, back to Jarvis. Jarvis with the finesse shot because the keeper's come out. Oh, unlucky. So yeah, I don't know. It'll be a great signing for Arsenal, but hopefully it's the start of things to come in the transfer window and not the end of things to come. Because if it's the end, maybe we sign another young player here or another striker that's going to be shit there. But ultimately, we need to keep picking up world-class players if we're going to have any opportunity of winning or trying to win the BPL or trying to win any trophy really, because we need something. But I'll be delighted to have Suarez at Arsenal. I think as much as I'm not the biggest fan of Liverpool and I'm not the biggest fan of Suarez antics off the field, but there is no denying how good of a player he is. He is an absolute world-class player. The next question we've got, which brings me to this team actually, the question is who's going to win the hub? For me, it's a choice of 3 people, and it has been from the start, and that is Bateson87 because he is very, very consistent, Zerka because he used to be a pro and he's also a very, very strong FIFA player. I've played him many times and struggled to pick any points up against him, even in friendlies and such. And the third person that I thought would or think will have a great chance is Dan Gamble, and he's the owner of FootWiz, and he seems to do really well in the friendlies that he plays against everyone. So I'm a bit worried about him. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. The thing with the hub is because there's a lot of There's a huge amount of positivity behind the hub because for me it's an awesome league, but there's also a lot of negativity between why is this person and that person in it, and a lot about the negative football or the style of football. But what you guys don't understand is everyone in there is really good competitively. Everyone has the option to pick points off of anyone, and you'll see that as you go through the oh wow, how's that not a foul? As you go, what a finish! Jesus Christ, Sturridge there with a great finish. Yeah, you'll see that as it goes through the season. Everyone drops points to everyone pretty much, and the reason why is because everyone's so good, and that actually makes for, in a way, more boring football because everyone's so strong defensively that it's literally who has the better luck in the day of abusing the game mechanics, which is a crazy way to look at things, but that's literally how it is. Like, I wouldn't say there's one person that is head and shoulders better than another person. Even Fangbanger, who gets a lot of shit, and she has dropped a few points at the start as well. She's good, you know. If you guys ever saw Fangs a couple years ago when she first started FIFA, you'll realise how much better she's got between now and when she first started, because it's night and day, you know. It really is. Go on, Jones, look at that strength. Oh, he's missed it. It's night and day. So Fangs has a chance of not finishing last, and I know a lot of people thought she was going to finish last. So it's a really interesting one, but I think it's going to. I'll put my money on Bateson. I reckon. I think it's going to be Bateson that picks up the win, and yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. If you guys don't know what the hub is, check out footwiz.com/the hub, all in lower cases, and you can go and catch up on it there. See all the games, all the goals, and so on and so forth. Go on, Jones. Look at that. Go on, keeper. Oh, look at that. Kenwyne Jones, he scores. He gets a goal for the club. Next question we've got. Let me skip through that one. Matty asks, your favourite song genre. It's actually funny because right now I'm listening to music. Obviously you guys can't hear that in the video, but I like to listen to music whilst I play FIFA. It helps me concentrate, to be perfectly honest with you. But I'm actually listening to acoustic covers right now. But through my life I've gone through a few different phases of what music I like at that time, but there's always been one genre of music that has stuck with me from start to finish, and that has been rap / hip hop. I'm a huge hip hop fan. Old school hip hop mainly though, like Eminem, Biggie, Tupac. Biggie more than Tupac, but you know, Method Man, Dre, NWA, even Beastie Boys. That sort of era. That's me. Oh wow, that's not what I tried to do. Oh, Jones, come on. That's the sort of era of hip hop I love. But I love R&B. I like pop music. I wouldn't say I love pop music. There's a lot of it that I don't like, but there's a lot of it I do like. I like some dubstep, some garage. I'm not really a fan of dance or trance. I can't really stand those sorts of music. Oh, that's terrible. And then, you know, soul music, Motown. Big fan of that sort of music. But what's trumping everything at the moment is just acoustic covers. Like, I listen whenever I find a good song, a song that I like. The first thing that I do is I go into YouTube and try and find a cover version of it, because I find them far more entertaining to listen to. Because it's not your typical like mass-produced pop music. It's like somebody putting love into the song and putting themselves into the music, and that comes across in cover versions more than the originals. And what's quite funny is a lot of cover songs are touted as better than the original, in maybe only in YouTube comment section, which you could probably take with a grain of salt most of the time. But I actually agree, and there's a lot of cover songs that I love where I hate the original. You know, I listen to Boyce Avenue a lot, and they do a lot of songs that I don't like the original artist of, but I love their cover versions of. So it's probably going to say, yeah, I'd probably have to say cover songs overall would be my current genre of choice right now. If I had to pick something to listen to, it would be that. This guy's going to get another goal here. I can feel it. What a strike again. Jesus Christ, he gets some power behind his shots, doesn't he? I told you I could feel it. Let's go to another question we've got from Hey Young Blood. He says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good do you think you are at FIFA 13? I'd probably put myself at a 7. I'd like to think I'm better, but ultimately I'm not, you know. I lose silly games. I make a lot of mistakes, and I'm not willing to change. Like, if something's not working for me, instead of trying to change something and figure out what's wrong, I try and I stick with the same thing and blame everything other than myself pretty much, which is not the right way to go about things, but that is how I do go about things. So yeah, I'd put myself at a 7. I think that's a pretty fair number to put. Go on, Trap, you can get that. A pretty fair place to put myself. I'd like to be like an 8 or a 9, but maybe we'll see. Maybe for FIFA 14, eh? But we're getting close to half time now, guys. That is half time. Pretty disappointed I'm losing this one. I feel like I've actually controlled this game. He's just had a couple of chances which he's scored from. I was going to make some substitutions when it was 1-1, but I don't want to. Wow, he's actually, yeah, see, he's had 3 shots and scored two goals. I've had 7 shots and scored 1, so I need to focus through the second half. We'll get another question though. FIFA Jordan says, do you consider yourself as a celebrity? If not, how many subscribers will it take to think of yourself as a celebrity? I don't think I'll ever think of myself in that manner, because it's not in my nature. Like, it still baffles me now that so many people kind of idolize me, I guess. Like, that's it's a very strange feeling to have. And if any of you guys out there that do YouTube that even have 10 subscribers, that have this sort of people, you know, really loving you and loving your content, you'll know what I mean. Like, oh, what kind of strike was that, Jones? It's just a really strange feeling. Like, I recently hit 100,000 Twitter followers as well, and that's a huge number of people, like 100,000. And then you think about my subscriber count, and that's like 335,000. And it's mind-boggling. I think there are certainly celebrities through YouTube. I would consider myself someone like, mainly the vloggers. Is this guy going to try and pass it around his defense? Let's go ultra attacking and high pressure. Yeah, I'd say like a lot of the vloggers have that celebrity status. You know, Casper Lee. Oh wow, he's got that back, hasn't he? Jesus Christ, what a save keeper. Yeah, Casper Lee, for example. Jenna Marbles, I'd say, was a celebrity. Sexy Phil is, in my eyes, a celebrity, but I don't necessarily consider many gamers as celebrities. Then you like, there are exceptions to that. Like, I would consider KSI a celebrity because he can't go anywhere without getting recognised. You know, everywhere he goes, people know who he is, and that's kind of celebrity status. But for myself, oh, go on, have a shot. Wow, that's another blocked shot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever consider myself a celebrity. But at the same time, maybe I am. I guess it kind of depends, doesn't it? Like, what is a celebrity ultimately? Like, I guess that's down to. Oh wow, that's a hell of a save. Oh, I should have let that go out for a corner. I guess that's down to personal opinion based on what a celebrity is, because I think there's a lot of famous people out there that I wouldn't consider celebrities. You know, a lot of people that are famous because they're famous, and a lot of people that are celebrities because they're rich, and I don't know, stuff like that just confuses me a little bit and makes me think, like, you know, what is actually a celebrity? For me, a celebrity is someone that just is looked up to and is popular in a community. So yeah, that's kind of, I'd say that. Oh, look at that run. Oh, that's not the run that I was looking for. Right, I need to concentrate on this game just for 10-20 in-game minutes, just to try and get back in this, because this guy's causing me a bit of grief. I've gone ultra attacking, I've gone high pressure. We just need to get back into this game now and pick up at least a point, because this is my current record on this account is 12 wins and 0 losses, which isn't surprising because we're in Division 3, which tends to be the division that I lose my first game in quite a lot, actually. But yeah, I can't believe this guy's actually playing like. There we go. Right, come on. Oh wow, how has he won that ball?
Now Lennon.
Come on in, Lennon.
They've got the midfield players back behind the ball as well.
Come on in, Adebayor. Big cross. There's Jones. There is Jones. Bang. There is Kenwyne Jones for his second goal of the game. Kenwyne Jones puts me back on terms, 2-2, and a big header, and that's why I put him up front, because in the hub, going back to that question, the 5-2-2-1 is a good team, but I really enjoy the 5-2-2-1, as you guys know. I enjoy 5 at the back, but the problem with it is it gets bullied by a 3-5-2, simply because it doesn't have enough midfielders. So I needed to change teams for when I come up against people that have a 3-5-2, so that I can actually compete, and I thought, let me build a 3-5-2 of my own. But the thing is, with 3-5-2s, when you got 3-5-2 against 3-5-2, it's a lot of wing play, which is exactly what I was saying a second ago about how people think that the gameplay is really bad, because it's a lot of crossing and a lot of sweaty play, but that's just because everyone's so good. So I needed to build a team that was going to compete at a good level. Now this team is on its way to being there. I'm trying to make a few more changes to this team. Like I want to get rid of one of the centre backs. I'm not sure who yet, but I will be getting rid of one of the centre backs. Oh, he's going to fluff that, isn't he? Probably Koscielny for. Oh, that's a foul ref. What? Yeah, probably Koscielny out and Company in. Probably going to get rid of Javi Garcia as well and put Yaya Toure in there. And probably going to get rid of one of the strikers, maybe Adebayor, because he seems to do less than Jones, and put in someone with a bit of pace and a bit of skill. Even though, oh look at that, talking of skill, oh wow, we saved it. Even though Adebayor actually has 4-star skill moves, which was news to me. I thought he had 3-star. Oh look at that, there's a head. So yeah, I don't know, and then I want to take out David De Gea as well because he's terrible, and I want to put in Hugo Lloris. And once I've done that, I think this team will be well on its way to being a very strong 3-5-2 BPL team, which is of course what I was looking for. Look at that run. No, not that run. That was for Jones. Oh, come on, look at that. Oh wow, I've gifted him. Go on, David Luiz, that's a cracking tackle. Oh, he's played the through ball. Nice. Right, what we need to win? 80th minute. Let's go and get this win. Come on. Right, come on, Tiote. Oh, look at Adebayor there. The pace, the skill. Oh, crap. I wanted to do a Ronaldo chop, but alas. Oh, wow, that's the first time I've ever seen the jump over the ball thing work well. Oh, look at him. He's through on goal again. Who have I got? Jarvis against Emmanuelson. Meh. Right, so we've got 10 or so minutes left, guys. Want to go and get a game. Look at that, his keeper's made 8 saves. That's crazy. But I'm liking using these two big guys up front because they actually do damage. You know, they win a lot of headers. They win a lot of just a lot of strength battles. You know, when you one-on-one with a defender, like, oh crap, they managed to keep the defender off, hold the defender off, which is nice. The biggest problem with them both is the ball control is pretty poor, you know, so when the ball gets pinged into them at a difficult angle or something, they don't always control it, which is pretty crap. Right, here's Jarvis. Right, we've got Adebayor at the far post there. Let's get another cross. Let's get Adebayor up. Adebayor, that's not even his name, but let's see what this guy's going to do here. 88th minute now, guys. Right, let's win that head. Boom. Come on, Garcia. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, he's played it back. Oh, keeping it in. Right, we've got 4 minutes of injury time. If we can go and get a win, then that would be fantastic. But I can't see it coming now, even though I've definitely had enough chances to win this game. There we go. Right, we've got one more chance here. Oh, that's not the ball that I played, but we'll take it. Come on, Lennon. Come on, Lennon. Big crosser. Wow, that's a goal kick. He's pushed me and pulled me there. That's the difference between the strong players and someone like Lennon, who's a weak player. This is going to be a game over here, guys. So don't blow it, ref. Don't blow it, ref. Nice. We still got one more chance.
That's a good pass.
Come on, make this count. Make this count. Here's Tiote. Here's Turat. Got to make this count. Keep pulling me, son. Oh, yes, Turat. Get that back. No, 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 no. Ah, that's going to be game over, guys. That is game over. 2-2 the final score. Really disappointed in myself there. That guy was not good enough to get a draw against me. However, he did manage to get a draw against me, of course. That is FIFA sometimes. Let's take a look at the match details. So 14 shots and 6 on target, and they're from very good positions. Very good passing, possession even. And this guy, he scored 2 cracking goals, to be fair to him. He got a lot of power behind those shots, something that I didn't expect. But 2-2 the final score, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching this. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Talk about my thoughts and opinions in the comment section as much as you want, guys. And if you've got any questions you want to ask me for future videos, then be sure to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/NepentheZ, where I will answer, read, and reply to as many questions as possible. So guys, for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.